We're going to try to get this going. Let me come back to the camera.
Let your fist do the talking.
Hey, everybody. There we go. Now your mic should be on.
We finally have internet.
Yes, we have some
at least
internet.
half of one. So we are recording this, correct?
Yes,
so
this is allegedly live.
We'll find a way to put this up. If your quality on the stream is not good quality back home, we'll find a way to get this out and just share the wealth on some of the information with our new characters. So hi everybody, I'm Seth, and in order to pull this off here at our New York Comic-Con booth, we've had to move the stream chat away, so I won't be able to read the stream chat during this. But we've got a. I cannot move. There we go.
Troubleshooting.
All right, you just kill me off, and I'll talk for a minute. So get rid of Super Skrull, Iron Man, and Firebrand. Screw those guys. So basically, I'm going to try and run you through. We'll start with Phoenix Wright, since, in my opinion, he's actually a super strong character, but is difficult to play, at least very non-standard. So he's not actually that hard to play. He's just hard to, if you come at it from sort of a standard, this is how fighting game characters work, that's not going to work out so good for you. What I love about him so much is sort of much like Amaterasu from NYCC3, and Arthur, who I felt did a great job of really representing the characters and the game history that they came from. I think Phoenix Wright also does just a great job of really representing sort of what Phoenix Wright is all about. So he's got actually 3 modes. So he's kind of like Gen, but beyond Gen. So he's got 2 modes that are available normally, and then a 3rd mode that he can power up into if you have collected the right evidence. So he's got evidence collection in there. He's got investigative mode. He's got courtroom mode. And then if you've got the right evidence, you can use, from courtroom mode, you can jump into Turnabout mode, which is where he becomes an unstoppable beast.
I'm totally listening to all of this. All right, this should be...
All right, let's get this going.
That should be good. Yeah, we had to do some button changes, some secret menus. All right, this should be good, right?
All right.
I'm going to switch the stream.
Marvel versus Capcom 3. That's right. The 3rd chapter.
And we'll pick
all
this.
Right.
So I got Phoenix Wright. I like Get a Missile is a great assist. Missile, you'll remember the dog. Dick Gumshoes, little man. He's got that on. Yeah.
Any preferred characters you should beat up?
We are on the internet. You can pick whoever you like. And I will pick... Oh, Nova. I should also pick Mr. Nova. Gravimetric Pulse is a very hard assist to argue with. Sort of his own little baby Aegis reflector for free.
There's 2 unknown slots. What's that about?
The unknown slots would be a DLC, Jill and Shumagara.
No,
so
those other 2.
Don't get too worried about that.
What? I can't
do the math on who those could possibly be.
Yeah.
I love me some Firebrand. So, not going to try and get too fancy here. Just show you some basics with Phoenix Wright. Show you some of the beautiful animations on his ridiculous normal moves. And he'll be up against Dr. Doom, asking him to give up his life of crime, which is in fact good advice. So Phoenix, of course, turns around as he walks. Every move he has a ridiculously long animation. This is a standing C. He's searching for things on the ground. It's different, light, medium, hard, and it goes on forever. His launcher also has like about 48 frames of animation there.
Jeez.
Short dash, very basic specials. So you see in this mode, you'll see the little magnifying glass icon down there. That means we're in investigative mode, which means he has access to Maya. You can call one Maya out. Maya is a very strong deflector. You cannot call her again while she's out on the screen. She also has this, which is does hit low and sets up all sorts of stuff, and a longer version of a hit low. So I don't want to hit Dr. Doom too much, but yeah, you can do basic OTGs with that, and with the right assist call, put people back into the air. In terms of special moves, yeah, it's just Maya in this mode. So that move right there is very powerful because it can deflect things, but what you can do in this mode ultimately is find evidence. It's what Phoenix Wright, the great lawyer and investigator, is all about. So to find evidence, you hit special attack and any one of the buttons. And there I've discovered a knife. Here I've discovered a bottle, wine bottle. That's no good. So you see the knife is lit up sort of bright, and the bottle is lit up not so much. That's because the bottle is no good.
Incorrect evidence.
Yes, it's evidence that will not help me solve the crime. And so I've solved it again. I've looked again for evidence. Now that was heart attack and the special button. That's no good. So to get rid of that, I throw it out by using the same button combination, and then I can search again. There's some sunglasses, possibly Wesker's sunglasses. Get rid of those. Plunger, no good. I'm getting some bad luck here looking for the evidence. Meat, that will actually power me up if I've been hurt. Finding meat will heal Phoenix. Man, I'm getting bad luck here with the evidence. The evidence all
random.
Ridiculously bad evidence. There's the right evidence. So now I've got all three of those. And at any time I can go into, with down, down special, will send me into the courtroom mode. Courtroom mode gives me a different set of specials. So I have paper chase, which is actually sort of interesting. That's the overhead. And I've also got this dragon punch move, which I can follow up. If I can. And with the evidence, now if I hit that same special and attack move, all the evidence will have different properties, which can be used sort of in combination. I've killed Dr. Doom. Some of them have very different properties. There's, I believe, around 10 or 15 kinds of evidence in the game right now, all of which will have different abilities in this mode that you can you can combo them together. You get a little combo there. But ultimately what it's all about is using... So this is jumping C. What you want is that objection, and now that has powered me up into the Turnabout mode, which not only powers up all my specials. Oh no, we run out of time. Oh, disappointing. I should have been keeping an eye on the timer. Being outside of training mode is very difficult.
Yeah.
But the Turnabout mode is really what it's all about.
It's all about getting the evidence and leading up to getting this kind of power-up moment.
It is, it is. So you have different abilities in both the courtroom mode and the investigative mode. As far as supers go, you've got access to the Maya Fey super in both modes. You have access to the Judge super only in the courtroom mode, which will OTG. Is very strong. Let's get this going again quickly. And then in the Turnabout mode, you have access to his level 3, which hits basically the entire screen and will OTG. So very, very strong stuff. Pick Phoenix, get a missile, great assist. Nova, I gotta go with the gravimetric pulse. And we'll do Doctor Strange with the daggers of Danak.
So needless to say, victory with Phoenix Wright means getting all the correct evidence.
It does, yeah. You actually, it's great to sort of search for evidence, but let me try and show you also how fast you can get the evidence with a little bit of fortune on your side. So you can interrupt the evidence fine. So I actually found a correct piece of evidence and threw it out. So you see there, I've got all the evidence just like that.
Wow, that was fast.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize that's what happened.
So this is the Maya Fey super. You cannot call Maya while she's out there again, so you lose access to some of her other moves like that. So only when Maya's on the screen are you able to pull Maya in to do any of her specials. I think he's about to die. And there's the basic OTG. Tag him out of there so he doesn't die just yet. And let's build some meter. Oh, he's so small.
Gonna bring in Nova.
So in our second mode, now I've got all my evidence, and I'll switch to the courtroom mode, and you see those have sort of a delayed property, so I can throw those out and combo those, and you can start getting some really interesting combos going with all of that. But really what it's about now that I've got this, tag in somebody with more health, please. That'll do it. And now I've got this, and this gives me the Finger of Doom, which covers the entire screen. That's a ground bounce, and you can do ridiculous things.
Oh my god.
And then there's the level 3, which hits anywhere on the screen. Huge amount of hit stun, and I'm accusing Phoenix Wright of the crime, and he cannot argue with that evidence. And this does currently, I believe, 600,000 points of unscaled damage. So as far as an ender, it's pretty brutal. As you can imagine, there are ways to combo into that mode. Once you do it, you are knocked out. You've lost all your evidence. You can investigate there. You see I've got all my evidence again, just like that.
So was that just luck that you got the correct evidence all 3 times, or were you
And there's the
canceling
judge
out
super.
Whoa!
And there's the perfect. So we had some people asking us about that. I should shout that out as well. We had random feedback from people that were anxious for NYCC3 to say perfect when you got a perfect.
Right.
Which is very, very rare. You never get it. But it was one of the things people were asking for. We decided to throw it in there.
Should it happen?
Actually wasted the dev team's time hassling with them for that eventuality when you actually are able to pull off not just an OCV, but actual perfect in Marvel. We can give it the shout out with the on-screen notice. So you saw it there. And again, I was using the Judge Gavel Super, which is only available in
Turnabout.
Courtroom trial mode.
Courtroom trial.
And that gives you a very powerful OTG. So let's get back in there. Brad, if you want to check out the stream, which I cannot see from here, maybe you can see if there's any obvious things I've overlooked with Phoenix. So shout those out on the stream. I'll show you some of his. I guess we haven't really gotten to all of his moves. We'll show you a few of his other tricks. Some basic special moves, but they can be very effective.
One guy's asking like how his assists work, or his assist options.
So that's a good question. He's got his sort of standard assists with the rushing special, a very slow, sort of a leisurely stroll rush. The paperwork, but then the get a missile is good stuff. So I can call him in, and missile will run into. You see him running there. There's also a beautiful alternate of that, which we'll get into a little bit later.
Right.
From some of our other favorite games, a beautiful dog alternate. But that hits low. So you see, I can get a quick 2-hit combo. Right, like that. You can. So people that have good instant overhead opportunities, it's a really good assist to force the opponent to block low, and that's why I really like to use it. Let me bring back in Phoenix. He's also uses the missile and the throw. In the corner, we run you back in there into the corner really quickly. See a slow dash. Oh, no, we just need to put you in the corner over here. Come over here.
Nice.
So you see I can pick him up in the corner. You can pick him back up there. And even mid-screen, you can get things going with Maya can pick him up back off the ground there again. So if you're clever and fast,
it's a fierce, very fierce
relaunch.
version of missile.
Yes, it's a fierce,
toughened him up.
It's a fierce missile. Shout out to anybody who can pick that musical reference out. I shoot a fierce missile. I believe that was Dr. Octagon, so I'm just going to spoil it for you there. Phoenix Wright's taunt. It's funnier to hear. It's not so funny to actually look at. He's also got so he's got his standing C. He's got hold it there, and of course you can do aerial hold it as well. And you see there he's got the blue stuff on him.
Right.
That is a random effect. You will randomly get a periodic stun off of that if you hit. There you go.
Nice. Oh, I can tag out. Whoops.
And I've killed you. Sorry. You get some periodic stun, so that's a little bit of fun and some of the randomness of Phoenix Wright. And this is, who doesn't like this pairing?
I just want them
Nemesis, I know.
It's a good old-fashioned stare-off.
This is a classic buddy cop movie. I don't like you, and you don't like me. But
we're going to get this done.
Yeah. So he's also got an overhead attack, which is pretty slow, has another ridiculously long animation. That's just towards and B. But again, if you have an assist that hits low, did I pick the right Nova assist? Oh no, I picked I picked gravimetric pulse. That's not a good low assist. But if you have a good low hitting assist, you can get combos going with that by going. Yeah, if we're close enough to the corner here, you get them low. What am I doing? Oh, right. Overhead into that will work. Not in this situation, but it does in fact work. And you'll get the not just the hold it, but the actual objection, if you can find your right evidence.
Let me call in Phoenix really quick.
See, oh, that's right. I forgot also. Like, if I don't have the right evidence and I try and present it, let me go back to the other mode. And that's good evidence. That's also good evidence. Oh, damn it. I got all good evidence. Yeah. But if you have bad evidence and you go into the courtroom mode and try and present it, he will turn purple with shame, and the sweat bubble will roll down his face as he presents the wrong evidence. So
I guess you're vulnerable in that entire time period.
yes, yeah, and that's not cancelable. So look out for that. That's a